secured credit card for fair credit? What is Capital One thinking? But they now have a new secured credit card for fair credit called the Quicksilver Secured Rewards Card. And you might want to consider getting it. So in this video, I'm going to give you a game plan with more than one way to get a Capital One Quicksilver card when you have fair credit. So there really hasn't been a credit card for fair credit that has been marketed in this way. So Capital One is going in on this. A fair credit card that is secured, but you're getting better benefits with this type of secured credit card. So this Capital One Quicksilver card that is secured, it is earning you rewards without an annual fee. Now there is the QuicksilverOne rewards from Capital One, and that card is for fair credit. It is unsecured, but there is a $39 annual fee. And you have to spend a lot of money to recoup that $39 annual fee. Now, I did do a review video on it detailing everything about this card and how much you actually have to spend before you can break even. So if you want to learn more about that card, you can check it out in the description below. Now, this seems like a crazy type of secured credit card. Hey, you got fair credit. Why am I even thinking about getting a secured credit card? But you're going to see different things that I bring up in this video where it could make a lot of sense, or maybe by the end of the video you'll be like, this isn't right for me at all. But I'm going to talk about the different points with this card. Now the interesting question you may have is, who gets approved for this card and at what credit level? I'm going to say, even though they say for fair credit, it's probably going to be people that range from the high end of bad credit, going close to fair, and then people on the lower end of fair credit. They're going to be able to get approved for this card. So if you have really bad credit right now, this is probably not going to work for you. There is the Capital One secured card, which is known to have an easier approval. A lot of people with fair credit do get the Discover It secured card. They do because they cannot yet qualify for the unsecured credit card. So they start off with this secured version, which graduates. So this is basically the same type of strategy you're taking when you get this card. So this is why I don't think it's so bad, because you're just getting that ability to earn rewards right away. This card is also a cashback credit card. The reward system is a little bit different than the Capital One Quicksilver card. However, when it's averaged out, the rewards that you will earn will be about the same as with the Quicksilver secured rewards card. And I do recommend that if you have it within your budget, that you get both of these cards, because two cards working together is better than one card when you are trying to build up your credit score. And because this new card offers rewards, it's probably going to be a little more difficult to get, but you can find out for yourself simply by going to both sites, the Capital One and the Discover site, and trying to pre-qualify for these cards. So the nice thing with this card, you will get 1.5% cash back unlimited from day one. So you can use your rewards any way you like, whether you want to take cash back or you have these other options as far as how you redeem your rewards. This is how their security deposit works. Notice how it does not say when this card will graduate. To me, I would think this means probably on average around 1 year. If any of you have this card, please comment when this card graduated for you, so all of us have a better idea. But basically, they will look at your credit score, and then based on that and your overall account history with Capital One, they will decide when to release your security deposit. So that sounds pretty fair to me on how this works. In the past, Capital One secured credit cards did not graduate. Now both of the secured credit cards offered by Capital One will graduate. So the big thing here is where Capital One tells you that this card offers refundable deposits and upgrades with responsible use. You could earn your deposit back and upgrade to an unsecured Quicksilver card. Another exciting feature is that automatic credit line reviews in as little as 6 months. So like with all the Capital One Quicksilver cards, you are earning unlimited 1.5% cash back. This particular card has no annual fee, while other Quicksilver cards have annual fees. So when you're applying for any Quicksilver card, make sure you read the terms and conditions to understand which card you are exactly applying for. If I decided to get this card, I would have the mindset that it will basically graduate. So if I could afford to put down $200 as a security deposit, I would know at a later time I would get that security deposit back. But I wouldn't put too much thought into thinking exactly when that's going to happen. And if that is something that would be bothering you, then you should try to get the Capital One secured card, because if you have a better credit score somewhere on the fair range, they would approve you for a $200 credit line with only a $49 security deposit that eventually you would also get back when the card graduates. And if you don't get that card, you could possibly qualify for something even better, the Capital One Platinum card for fair credit. No rewards, but no annual fee either. So Capital One has really worked hard to work with people that have difficult credit situations. So up here I have a comparison card that you can take a look at on these different credit card offers from Capital One. So a lot of my videos in the past have been targeted for people with bad to fair credit, and it is something that I really have enjoyed doing, helping people from all backgrounds build up their credit scores. But what ends up happening is that you guys take my advice and you get good credit. So you're going to start to see that I'm doing more review videos on good credit, because the whole point of all of the things, all the videos that I do is that you get to good credit. And if I do that, then you have no other reason to watch my videos. So as you are growing your credit score, whether you have bad, fair, or good, know that I'll be producing content for all of you. And if you want to stay up to date with what I'm doing, make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell notification, and I will continue to help you no matter where you are on your credit journey. This is a newer card from Capital One. So if you have this credit card already, please, please, please leave a comment, because a lot of people watching this video want to be able to gauge whether or not this card is going to be right for them, and you can help them out a whole lot by doing that. So this video is basically about fair credit, and I talk about fair credit a lot. Recently I did 2 videos on fair credit, one for people that have bad to fair credit and the other for people that have fair to good credit. So if you want to get some good ideas on which credit cards are going to help you build up your credit score, make sure you check them out over here. And don't forget to hit the like button if I have in any way helped you today, and subscribe if you want to see my future videos. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.